lecture we are going to print this pattern. Clear? Because in our previous lectures or in our previous videos we'll print pattern like this one or maybe this one, not a combination of this one. And we can say that there is we are not printing any type of pattern where we print number, space and number, because in previous pattern we print only numbers, or maybe sometimes we print space and numbers. But now in this pattern we are going to print number, space and then again numbers. So as usual, first of all we are going to, what we are going to write, first of all I am going to separate both patterns, because if I am printing 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 and then 1, this pattern, and then this pattern is 1 2 3 4 5 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 4 5 and then 5. Clear? Also we will need to print space, and then 1 2 3 space, 1 2 3 4 5 space, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 space, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 space. We also need to print this and this pattern. And also we can say that we need to write the combination of all three patterns, because this is this one, this is this one, and then this is this one. So in this video or in this program we are going to write the combination of all patterns. And in our previous video we know how to print this pattern, how to print this pattern and how to print this pattern. So that's why I am going to write the code of combination of all three patterns. So see class, how we start printing these patterns. First of all, what we see, 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 number of terms are there, or we can say that 5 rows are there. Class, be very careful because it is very complicated pattern, so you all need to understand in a very easy way. Clear? And that's why I am explaining this thing. I try to explain this pattern in a very easy way. So be careful and try to understand. Basically there are total 5 terms are there, or 5 rows are there. Why? 1 2 3 4 and 5. So we all know, first of all what we do, we just run our outer loop. What we run our outer loop, because outer loop is always responsible for number of terms or number of rows. So that's why I'm writing here outer loop, and then for a equal to 1, a is less than or equal to 5, and then a plus plus. Now the task of outer loop completed. After completing outer loop, we all need to print or write inner loop. Clear? Because inner loop is always responsible for printing values, and here we ever need to print one inner loop for this pattern, one inner loop for this pattern, one inner loop for this pattern. So we all ever need to very careful, because this is very complicated and very tough pattern. Not too much for tough pattern, because if you all try to understand this pattern in a very easy way, then definitely you all are able to understand. So now 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. So in inner loop, what we need to print? We need to print, I always indicate this pattern by left pattern and this pattern by right pattern, and this one is our space. So now I am going to print left pattern, this one. So now see class, what we are doing in this pattern. In first number of time it print 1 2 5. In second number of time it print 1 2 4. In third number of time it print 1 2 3, and then 1 2 1 and then 1. Clear? So what we see in left pattern, our values always start from 1. So just because of 1, I am going to write here for b equal to 1. Clear? And then next thing is condition. So in first time the condition is 5, means b needs to run 5 times. In second number of time it need to run 4 times, and then 3 times, and then 2 times, and then 1 times. So what I am going to write, I am going to write here p equal to 5 and then p minus minus. See, I am writing here b is less than or equal to p, and in beginning of the program I am writing here int p equal to 5. Okay, so now b is less than or equal to p and then b plus plus. Clear class? In first number of time p equal to 5, So 1 is less than or equal to 5, that's why it run 5 number of time. And when one complete inner loop completed, then in last there is a p minus minus. So just because of p minus minus, the value of p in next loop is 4. And then it runs from 1 to 4, 1 to 4. And then again p minus minus in last moment of the time. So the value of p is 3, then it runs 1 to 3. So this is our inner loop content. And also I'm writing here for b equal to 1, b is less than or equal to p, and then b plus plus, and then in SOP it print b. Okay, now the inner loop left pattern completed. Now after this I'm going to print this pattern. What is space pattern? So now it is a part of inner loop, so that's why I'm indicating in this way, and then I'm writing here space. Clear? So now in this pattern we all need to print space. So see how we print space. So in first time space print 1 times, and then in next loop it print 3 times, and then in next loop it print 5 times, and then it print 7 times, and then it print 9 times. Clear? So first number of time we print 1 time, 3 times, 5 times, 7 times and 9 times. So just think what we can do here. I'm going to remove this one, so if you want then you can write it. So in space, first of all it print 1 time, 1 time, and then 3 times, and then 5 times, and then 7 times, and then 9 times. This is for in first number of loop it print 1 time, in second number of loop it print 3 times. So suppose what you can write here. So for printing space, I am again going to write here for space equal to 1. Clear? Space equal to 1, and then now space equal to 1, and then space is less than or equal to what? Because for this condition we all write b is less than or equal to p, where we are writing b plus plus, and then it run complete moment of the time. So now for printing space, first time it print 1 time, in second number of loop it print 3 times. So at this time I am going to write here int k equal to 1, and space is less than or equal to k, and then space plus plus. So now see class, what we see, int k equal to 1, so the value of space is 1, and 1 is less than or equal to 1, so it print 1 time space. Clear? But and also writing here SOP space, and then when it comes here, and then space plus plus means space equal to 2, so 2 is less than or equal to 1, it is false, and then the program, this loop will be terminated. So it first time it print 1 time, and let's see what happened in second moment of the time. Now after printing left pattern, after printing space, now we are going to print this pattern. So see class, what we do, there is a right pattern. See class, what we do in this pattern. First of all, loop run 5 to 1, 4 to 1, 3 to 1, 2 to 1 and 1 to 1. When we start printing this pattern, then we see it print from 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 2 and 1 to 1. So now what we see in right pattern, when first left pattern end with 5, then it start with 5. When it end with 4, then it start with 4. When it end with 3, then it start with 3. So at the place of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we can write here P, 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 because the condition is P. So in the same way, we can also write here, it starts always from P. Okay? and then what I can write here, for c equal to p, c is greater than or equal to 1, and then c minus minus, and then in SOP we can print here c. So see class, this is a basic task for printing our inner loop space and outer right pattern, means inner loop left pattern, inner loop space, inner loop right pattern. So now we are going to write the complete pattern for printing this value. Maybe you all are little confused about these things, but when I'm going to write the whole pattern there, then you all ever know any doubt. So I thought there is no doubt regarding these things, and then if you all have any doubt, then you can ask me anytime. So now I'm going to write complete pattern in a sequence way or in a statement way for printing this pattern. So now we all know, first of all, public class is there, and then after public class we are going to write public static void main and whatever is there. So I'm going to start from creating variable. Now int a, because first after we are writing here a, and then after a what variable is there, b. So that's why I'm writing here b. After b there is a p, and the value of p is 5. So I'm writing here p equal to 5, and then b is also there, and then space. So I'm writing here space, and then k, and k is lies 1, so k equal to 1, and then c, and then there is no any other variable. So now I'm going to write here, first of all, outer loop run from 1 to 5, because 5 number of term. So I'm writing here for a equal to 1, a is less than or equal to 5, a plus plus, okay, and then this is our outer loop. Now we are going to print values in inner loop. So inner loop start from b equal to 1. So I'm writing here for b equal to 1, b is less than or equal to p, and then b plus plus. B equal to 1, b is less than or equal to p, and then b plus plus. Now after this, what we need to print? We need to print b. We all know why. First of all, we run inner loop left pattern, and then we are printing here b. System dot out dot print, and then b is there. Okay. System dot out dot print, and then b is there. Now after this, we all need to print space. So I'm writing here for space equal to 1, space is less than or equal to k, and then space plus plus, and then what we print, space is there. System dot out dot print, and then spaces are there. After this, right pattern. So for right pattern, what we do, c equal to p. For c equal to p, and then c is greater than or equal to 1. C is greater than or equal to 1, and then c minus minus. Now after this, we are going to print c. System dot out dot print, and then c. Now after printing c, the printing of left pattern, right pattern spaces are completed. Now system dot out dot print ln, and then what I'm writing here, nothing, and then P is there, and P run first time P starting from 5, so it run 1 to 5. In second moment of time P is we have a need to create the value of P is 4, and then 3, and then 2. So that's why I'm writing here P minus minus. Okay, and then the next thing is that K equal to 1. So first moment of the time K print 1 time. Clear? First moment of time print 1 times, and then it print 3 times, and then it print 5 times, and then it print 7 times. So now what we see, 1, 3, 5 and 7. So always P incremented by 2, always incremented their value by 2 times, because 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7. So that's why I'm writing here K equal to K plus 2 in every loop. So first loop the value of K is 1, in second number of time it is 3, in third number of time it is 5, in fourth number of time it is 9, 7 and then 9. And now we can close this pattern, this loop with the curly bracket. So this is our basic task for completing this pattern. Now again, class, be very careful. Again I am going to explain the task of these patterns. So be very careful and try to understand. Once again, the first thing is that we are completing this, we are writing this loop as a outer loop. So we all know outer loop is always responsible for printing number of terms or number of rows. So that's why if I am writing a number of terms, so it is 5. Okay, because first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So just because of 5, I am going to write here A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And that's why I am writing for A equal to 1, A is less than or equal to 5, and then A plus plus. This is our number of terms, outer loop, this one. I thought you all have no any doubt. Now when we enter in inner loop, then again in inner loop, we first of all what we print left pattern. Clear? So for printing left pattern, we see always our value start from 1. Is it true or not? Always our value start from 1. So what we see, it start from 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 2 and then 1 to 1. There is any doubt? No. So if always we start from 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 2 and 1 to 1. So what I am going to write here? I am going to write here int P equal to 5. Clear? There is it. And then in first moment of the time, for B equal to 1, because it always start from 1, so 1 is a constant, initializing value is constant, and then the limitation is a variable because it will always change. So B is less than or equal to P and then B plus plus. So see what happened in first moment of the time. When complete loop run first time, then P equal to 5 because of this one, and then we complete one first process and then comes here, then P minus minus, and the next value is 4. Clear? And then again it comes here, and now B is less than or equal to P means 1 is less than or equal to 4. So first moment of the time it print 1 to 5, in second moment of the time it print 1 to 4. Is it clear? And then complete the loop, and then again it comes here, and then P minus minus means 3. So first time it print 1 to 5, 1 to 4, and now it print 1 to 3, and then 1 to 2, and then 1 to 1. So I thought there is no any doubt regarding this left pattern. Now the next is space. Space. So for printing space, what happened? It print first time 1 time, it prints second time 3 times, and then 5 times, and then 7 times. So again we have a need to write one different loop for this space value. So now again I am writing here for space equal to 1, space is less than or equal to what? So it is also changed 1, 3, 5, 7 and then 9. Yes or no? 1 space, 3 space, 5 space, 7 space and 9 space. Then it is also changed. So just because of changing, again we have a need to create a variable which is always change. Always change means in every loop, every time when outer loop runs, then it changes by 2 number. Why? Because first time 1 and then adding 2 it is 3, and then add 2 it is 5, and then add 2 it is 7, and then add 2 it is 9. Clear? So space is less than or equal to k. K is a different type of variable, and that's why I'm writing here int k equal to 1. K equal to 1. So first time it run 1 times, and then when 1 time completes, so in last k plus 2, it means plus 2, and then it is equal to 3. So it run 3 times, and then again when plus 2 is there, just because of this one, then the value is 5, and then it run 1 to 5 times, and space always plus plus. So this is a basic task for printing space value. Now in last we have a need to print write pattern. So what we see in write pattern, again it start from 5 to 1, 4 to 1, 3 to 1, 2 to 1, and 1 to 1. And in this pattern what we see, values are start 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 2, and then 1 to 1. So when left pattern end with 5, then right pattern start with 5. When left pattern end with 4, then right pattern start with 4. When left pattern end with 3, then it start 3. End with 2, start with 2. End with 1, and start with 1. So what I am going to write here, the limitation is for printing, for limitation the value is p. So at the place of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we can write here p, 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 and p, because it runs 1 to p times. In second number of time, again it run to p times, 1 to p times, and that's why I am writing here p is also, because when it run 1 to p times, so again it start from 1 to p times by 1 to p, so p equal to 5, and then p equal to 4, and then end with 1. So what I am saying start with 1, end with p, and then again start with p and end with 1. Start with 1, end with p, and then again start with p and end with 1. So this is a basic concept for printing your write pattern. And now through this coding or code or program, we are able to print this whole pattern with the spaces.